She said, "Get off my fucking podcast."
Oh my god, yo! I swear to God.
Time's up.
So, are you working?
No. If anybody's looking for an employee,
You're not working?
no.
What happened to your job?
I lost it.
Because of COVID?
No, because of the other virus going around. Unemployment.
I guess. Yo. I'm blind, bro.
Jesus. Think I could just come in? Jesus. You know what? I need to go home.
Oh shit!
I need
All
to
right.
walk my fish.
I need to walk. All right. Fucking 3, 2, 1, and we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of Geezus, hosted by yours truly, George Mora, your co-host,
Christian Vidal.
And your other co-host.
and our new co-host,
Yeah.
our what is it? Interviewee co-host.
No, bitch. This is my show now. I run this
Fuck
shit.
it over. That's it.
Welcome.
Welcome.
This is my show.
We've got our lovely friend AZHIRI today. AZHIRI, say what's up. Last names.
They don't need to know
Yo,
about
what
me.
kind of name is
bro.
fucking
Future
AZHIRI
employers,
in the
like she
first
said,
place?
bro.
It's Aztec.
Is Aztec?
Yeah.
AZHIRI?
No, pendejo. My name is Aztec.
Also, because she does a lot of twerking videos. That's AZHIRI.
If my family's
Ass.
watching, I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
No, but you're also like a pro dancer and shit.
I wouldn't say pro.
I would say pro.
I would say amateur.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, it's just like a hobby I like to do.
Yeah, but how long have you been doing it for?
Wait, what? Because I've been dancing technically like my whole life.
Yeah. So when did you start taking it seriously, or when did you?
Because I always done something different. So like in middle school, I was doing like hip hop. Before that, I was doing like ballroom, like being professional and shit. Yeah.
So you know a lot of different styles in dancing.
Oh, I know everything. Be careful.
So you're not a fucking amateur. You're a fucking pro. What the fuck?
But I'm an amateur at everything because I don't know it like well.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, you don't know. So I'd say you're overall like a professional dancer.
I'm an
Like if me and
overachiever.
Christian try to pick it up, we're not. That shit ain't happening.
I mean, it depends. Are you guys? You guys look like you're stiff, so I don't know.
Yeah, I got two
Oh
left
no,
feet, bro.
with that training you guys are doing, right?
what?
You apparently like used. I heard that you. I saw your other video where you said you couldn't kick high, and now you're able to kick high.
Did I make a video like that?
Yeah, with John.
Yeah. Yeah.
With
Oh yeah.
Taekwondo,
Oh yeah.
Taekwondo.
Do you know what's crazy? Actually, I was just at the gym yesterday training, and he got this thing that basically like stretches your whole like legs like apart, where you like kind of hold on to it, and you just kind of pull, and your legs are like
They get stretched
while you're doing that.
That sounds painful.
That shit is so, but it's
Yeah.
so good. It feels
Yeah.
so good. No funny shit. No homo shit. No.
fucking cock.
Christian's giving me that look. Like, you want your legs wider, bro?
This is not my show anymore.
Christian's gonna use it too. Christian got terrible stretch.
Yeah.
He got no flexibility.
Nah, I'm flexible. What you mean, bro? I'm limber.
In
Yeah.
what way?
I don't know, bro. That's all I
According
got,
to
bro. I'm
himself.
skinny as fuck.
He
That's also all I can be.
He's like, according to me,
Yeah.
I'm limber.
I'm limber as fuck. No, I'm fucking. No. So yeah. So basically, for training wise, it took me a while to get my kick up there, but after like 6 months of just consistently training it,
It's the same
It worked.
thing. Like I feel like it's about like stretching as well. You have to be very flexible and like you're able to move your body like as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that might help you and benefit you.
But what about dancing? You seen me dance? How do I dance?
I have not seen you.
You
have
haven't
I-
seen me dance?
No.
We've
Have I?
been clubbing.
Yeah, but we've been drunk. Like he expects me to.
Remember, she goes clubbing with you just to watch you dance. Right?
Well, basically,
Exactly.
if she's not calling me out and saying I'm shit or laughing about it, that means
You can't be
But
too
how is
bad.
he gonna pay attention if I'm laughing about it?
Oh.
because then I
Thank
outrate
you
you from
so
your
much,
reaction
so much.
right now. You know you didn't.
She's
That
cleaning
wasn't
me.
the first thing that came. Yo, Zelda's always interrupting my guests, bro. She always trying to come on,
She
hump
likes to scratch
them.
the shit out of everybody.
New scar for everyone.
That's what she does.
Every day
This is what
is
she
a new
does.
start.
She does this shit. and then she humps.
Well, thank God that hasn't happened to me yet.
She's trying to wrap her arms around you. You just don't know it yet. She's trying to get her leg.
I fucking hate you.
She really does.
Poor
though.
Zelda. And in a diaper too, bro. Yo, I can't.
Yo, holy shit, bro. Yo, I'm happy to have you on. You're always fucking hilarious as shit.
No,
you
thank
bring
you for coming
amazing
on my show.
vibes. What would you name your show if you had a show?
Gee, she's named to Jesus, bro.
La Chingona. La Chingona.
La Chingona. No,
La Chingona. Is that
La
it?
Chingona.
La
You mean?
Chingona. That's still
Bro,
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Like, you're the shit.
You're the
Well,
La
not
Chingona.
Like
That would be so
like
fire.
I don't know how to say it. I feel like there's already a podcast or something like that already. Probably there has to be.
You're the first.
But I am the real Chingona.
La real Chingona.
The real Chingona. I hate it here. I gotta go.
Walk my fish.
Gotta go walk my fish, yo.
Go walk my fish. Nah, fuck that, yo. You've been quarantined. You're here, Zelda. You're here, Zelda, right now.
Gonna get on this podcast. But she don't give a
She's
fuck.
like, y'all gonna hear me today.
She's trying to get the attention.
She's
up.
like, you haven't had me as a fucking guest yet.
Y'all don't put me on camera, so I gotta scar up the guests so they know I'm out
I
there.
gotta interrupt.
Holy shit.
Well, anyways, you've been quarantined for like mad long now.
I wouldn't say. I mean,
You took quarantine so seriously.
I didn't.
A lot
take
more
it
seriously
serious.
than I.
It's just like I didn't really. Okay, so after being like at home so long, like me actually getting ready and going out, I'm like, no, it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm like, I'll be there, and then I'm like, but do I really want to go? Like, and then I wouldn't go.
Just flake.
Yeah, it's easier to stay home, bro, and I saved so much money.
That's what I was gonna say right now.
Yo,
I'm like,
I got
dude, you're gonna save so much money.
And
because
now
you stay
I don't
home.
want to waste it. I'm like, well, I have this much. Why would I waste it? You know, like I'm like really like stingy about my money right now. It's not because I don't have it. It's because I have it.
Yeah.
And now I see it in my
just wanna
account.
hoard it all.
Yes. I'm like, this is mine. I feel like Jeff Bezos. He's like, this is mine now.
That's what I'm going.
Everybody's like,
coming for Amazon too. You heard Jeff Bezos? She's not playing.
you're next.
Elon Musk, you next.
He's gonna send some drones over, bro. Stop playing.
You don't know where I live
Let's
yet.
lose
I just
it.
said my first name, not my last. This is why.
Yo, so I actually yesterday came to the realization that I'm getting a Tesla for sure.
You are?
Hands down, yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna
The
get one
truck?
probably. No, not that truck. Fuck that ugly ass.
That
Sorry,
shit looks like
you
his
know.
sneakers.
That shit is ugly,
Yeah, you
bro.
seen it? It looks like his
It
sneakers,
looks like
bro.
a fucking boot. Yo, that ass.
Hey, look, you seen that picture he took with Kanye? And he had, Kanye has some
Bro, their whole
retarded ass shoes.
outfits.
Yeah, and
All that.
his sneakers look like the fucking truck, though,
I'm
bro.
gonna throw
Just-
that. I'm gonna throw
just-
that flick right here.
Just to right here, right here, right here.
Now you gotta do it, bro.
Now you gotta do it right here. No, but yeah, like just goes to show you can have money and still have no taste. Like, yeah.
This is the truth.
I mean, that's the thing is money don't give you fucking taste. Like being.
But
into
you can
fashion gives you
hire
fashion.
people to dress you.
But
like-
but you want to be authentic. You don't want to be fake. You don't want to be like,
Alright,
oh,
but
somebody
you don't wanna
else
look
is
like
gonna.
a buffoon either. You know what I mean? Like, there's one thing being authentic.
Kanye's whole fucking $1,000 shirts, bro, are literally based off the concept that you
Okay,
can
how
dress
many
like a
do you have
bum.
though?
I can't get them
Why? Why would you?
because
Do
they're
that to
sold
yourself.
out.
Like,
Because I want.
You
I'll-
want one?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I want one.
Pay-
Just go fucking rip a fucking put a
Go to
hole
the
in your
flea
shirt,
market,
bro.
Oh,
bro.
but I want it so I can resell it, bro.
Go to the flea market.
You can
Get a
ask
Gucci, get a
homeless person,
Gucci,
be like, "Oh,
yeah.
can we switch?"
There's a
At
lot
the
more-
thrift shop, bro,
there-
and then put some holes in that shit.
There's a lot more thought into me
you,
getting
yes.
Kanye West clothing. What is she doing? What is she doing? What am I telling you? She's getting ready. She's just locking it. She locked it up. She locked it up. Oh no,
She's
she didn't
not
lock it
humping
up.
though. She just like
Not
hugged
because she's
me.
locking. Once she gets this position in, then that's where the humping starts.
Well, so I guess I'm not humpy worthy. I guess I don't know.
She
Yeah.
didn't get it all the way.
She's like,
through,
you're
so-
making it too easy.
No. She's like, I want to work for it. I hate this show. This is the end of my career, and it just started 10 minutes ago.
La Chongona's not canceled.
The real Chingona is now canceled. Thank you all for subscribing.
The show that could have been.
Wow, that's the slogan. The show that could have been. And it just never happened.
So all this money that you're saving, what are you planning on doing with it? You got a plan for it? Or you just watching it stack away?
I'm probably just going to watch it stack.
Gonna watch it stack up?
I
is there a certain number you want to get to in your head?
Yeah, whatever Jeff Bezos. I have pennies compared to you.
Dude, he's richest man. Actually, dude, I don't know. So apparently, the people on the top 10 Forbes list, like,
he's all 10.
No, certain people don't pay not to be on it.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So like Putin could be like the largest, like the richest man. They calculate his net worth to be anywhere from like $20 billion to $200 billion.
No fucking
Swear to God. So like that's a crazy gap. You just don't know how much money that dude is worth.
And he's like, you will never find out.
He owns Russia,
Putin.
And he's gonna make sure this never goes on air.
You probably just got demonetized.
Get a napkin, please, somebody.
I just got demonetized for. Shout out to Putin.
Thank you. Send some money.
Dude, just don't fuck with the Russians.
You don't, bro. I got one of yours though.
I was gonna say.
I got one of yours though.
Except for him.
She trapped.
Or are you the one that's trapped?
Double spy.
Or was this her plan the
That's
whole time?
what I'm saying, right?
Dude, I don't
She's
know.
infiltrated the house.
She keeps calling herself KGB, bro. And sometimes I know it's a joke,
He's
but
like,
then
babe,
sometimes
you want
I'm
to
like,
see? You want to kick you or something? She's like, you want? I'm KGB, babe. Like, oh.
I'm not saying anything about you. If anything happens, I'm defending you. I'm the one.
Maria, you're here. You got a friend now.
Yes.
Girl power.
Wait. Are you going on the Saturday night?
Yes,
girl?
it's in the morning before
All
because
right.
she had to work.
So apparently, we have a group of friends, right?
And it consists of me
And it
my
consists-
other personality.
It consists
One of her name is
of guys, girls, and a Siri and her multiple personalities.
Guys, girls, and a Siri. What is that supposed to mean?
Because you got multiple people.
I never said
Yo, the
multiple genders.
memes you throw in the fucking
Yo.
fucking group chats are wild, bro. You and the other Maria, both have like crazy memes. Y'all always cut in people's ass.
Listen, y'all make it so easy. Don't make it easy. I won't do it. And I've held myself back from a lot of things. So if I call you out or did something, it's because this is Zelda show. Welcome.
For real.
She said, "Don't fuck with me." She said, "Get off my fucking podcast."
Oh my god, yo! I swear to God.
Time's up.
So are you working?
No. If anybody's looking for an employee,
You're not working?
no.
What happened to your job?
I lost it.
Because of COVID?
No. Because of the other virus going around. Unemployment.
I guess. Yo, all right. Why aren't you a comedian, yo? Swear to God.
Because there's all look, I bet you there's gonna be people watching this. They're gonna be like, "There's
la real Chingona,
They're
bro."
like, "Who the fuck is this? She's not
Come
even
out
that
with this
funny."
shit.
Like,
What do you mean? Who cares if they don't think you're funny?
they gotta pay to watch, so I kind of need people to think I'm funny. Yo, what do you think this is? Bro? Get off my show, next. Zelda, come back.
This is free.
You're gonna be featured in the.
This is free.
But you shouldn't make it free, bro. Get your ads.
Oh no, yeah. Well, I mean, it got it. You got
YouTube ads.
You gotta
contact us.
You gotta have a certain amount of subscribers, and then you have to have a certain amount of watch hours.
All right,
within
so everybody,
the year.
I need you to dislike this video.
Oh, like, comment, and subscribe down below if you like everything you've seen or want to support our channel.
Go make fake accounts.
Like if you want to see Zelda, because you've never shown Zelda on this podcast. So
I haven't.
like if you
I feel like I
want
have.
Zelda to be the next guest and just her alone.
She's gonna be at woo woo.
She's gonna be like, and then she's gonna be like,
But all right, and do you have any plans? Like after COVID,
like later today or
like after COVID.
yeah, I'm actually gonna start looking for a job.
What do you want to do? You gonna go back to what you were doing before?
I feel like at this point I should just go for anything because like
Fuck it.
money.
Because money.
Monies.
Bills?
Aren't you stacking?
Yeah, but that shit ends this week.
No.
Yeah.
That shit ended last week.
No,
Oh.
this week. Today's the last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's not the message I got from Como.
Well, you should have read the thing. It said this week, July through August 1st.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
26.
Should've
well, I
read
mean,
it,
not fucked.
bitch.
Then I guess I just got more money in the bank. Thank you, Como.
Are you
Yo,
working?
you see that sign with Cuomo when you
No.
come into the bridge? You drive? You drive?
People crazy, but no.
You try.
No, there's a sign.
There's a sign. It's like, "Welcome to New York City," where it's legal to.
Wait, that's not real.
Swear to God, it's a sign, right? And it's like it's legal to
Oh yeah, that is real.
Yeah,
I posted
I
on my
forgot
Instagram.
You did?
Yeah.
I seen it, bro. Like a couple times. I was like,
Yeah,
what the
it's like he
fuck
has
is going on?
followers.
Yeah, where
Coming
it's
at
legal.
him,
It's legal to like harass or black pulling people over because they're black or something is legal or something like that.
And
Yeah,
there's, like,
yeah,
a
yeah.
sign, and it's like, "Thanks, Cuomo."
It's right off the Williamsburg Bridge. Some shit like that. Yeah. I might drastically be over quoting this shit, but I'll post it right here if I find it.
Did you like post it on your story?
Yeah, I posted it. I took a
Oh.
picture of it because I was like, dude, they really have this like billboard right off the
Coming at him,
Williamsburg
yeah.
Bridge
Did
going
somebody,
inside
like,
to the city.
Right over it or something?
No.
way,
It's a
they could-
it's a billboard.
They
Yeah,
paid.
yeah.
Someone paid for that
Yeah.
advertisement. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, please. I want to
Coming
see
at his
that.
neck. bro.
Basically, like racism is okay, or like some shit, like some shit, like some prejudices are okay. I don't know, some bullshit. But anyways, whatever the fuck. What are your thoughts on it? You seem like you've been pretty vocal on the whole situation.
Well, I mean, I feel like everybody should be. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We all see.
That's
what's
the thing
going
is that
on. It's fucked
everybody's
up.
vocal, and then 2 weeks later, now everybody's quiet.
2 weeks. It's been a month, but yeah, definitely.
Well,
a lot of people are definitely, or they just put
Alright.
that black square, and then they were like, "Well, that's enough activism for today."
That's all, folks.
Wow, that was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's true. I mean,
My
I'm
boy,
one
man.
of the people who did kind of the same thing, where I kind of just posted up within that week, and then I was just like,
I mean, I also
I haven't
like that's why
been
I
active
never
about it.
posted that black square, and that's why, because like I feel like a lot of people lost like the point of it. It wasn't like, it's just like,
it's like shutting people up in a
yeah,
sense.
it's like, instead of doing that, like, why don't you post about other, like, you know, any artists, any other podcasts, any other, like, somebody you like.
Build
like,
people up, build the
yeah,
community up.
exactly. Instead of doing that. A lot of people just posted that and they were like, well, that's it.
That's the thing. There was so much hate on Instagram for that. Like, it became too overwhelming. Where I really just took a step back. I
I
kind
mean,
of got
it's
off
still
the
it.
platform.
Like, it's over. I don't blame people. Like, yes, there's days where I'm like, ooh, this is too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
But like,
man.
imagine this is coming from us. Imagine like actual black people. Like, if this is overwhelming for us, they have to live with this every day. So just like, I don't know.
That is true.
Like, just put your, like, I don't know. This whole situation got me like being mad compassionate for others. And like, so I'm like,
See, that's
well,
good. Like compassion for you know, like
being
everybody, like
grateful
just being grateful for
yeah,
everything.
during this whole time.
And then I do like the short informative stories that they would post on
Yeah.
about like the people who like encountered these like
well, I also feel
police
like
brutalities.
I feel like if you're not watching that anymore, you're probably not following the right people, because a lot of people I'm following still are still posting about everything.
Well,
so-
my thing is that I just kind of really got off it entirely, where I
Yeah.
would I'm only on Instagram for like 15-30 minutes a day. Like, people are even DMing me and I barely have time to get back, or like I really just get on, post what I have to post,
and then
get right off.
Yeah,
Like, I'll watch like
it-
4 or 5 stories.
This week I have been like that. I haven't really been on social media. I've just been on YouTube, and I've been watching fall decor, bro. Fall is coming.
What is that?
No,
Fall
fall,
decor.
yeah, like Halloween stuff and
On
fall.
YouTube?
Decor.
Yeah,
That's
like
what you watch on YouTube?
People putting
That's what you're watching on YouTube?
it's so relaxing.
Trees falling,
I swear.
leaves falling. And
No, that's not what it is. Yo, hold on. Let me go home.
Go watch more fall decor.
No, like people putting together the living room for fall, and it looks so nice. I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know. It's just relaxing. Fall decor is like my relaxing thing to do.
What
A lot
else-
of people
what-
like ASMR. I like fall decor.
What the fuck is ASMR?
Is he serious?
I feel like I'm lost right now.
No, I'm so lost. I don't know what that is.
ASMR is.
ASMR?
Okay, it's a prank. Are you guys joking?
ASMR? I don't know.
ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR. Why am I tripping?
People talk like this.
No, what is it?
Yes, literally when people talk like this,
Oh, really?
and then they go like.
What the fuck?
Oh, like that's like a YouTube videos that they make?
Yes, and then they like just be
Oh.
grabbing shit, like opening bottles and like, and then they be speaking like this.
What the fuck? Why don't
What the?
People like that. I don't know. People.
There are people
really
who are into that. Dude, there's people so
I could
into
never
it, so
do
much
that. I'm
weird
very
shit,
loud.
dude.
I'll start and then I'll start laughing and I'm like, bro, I ruined the whole bit. I'm so sorry. Yo, for real. I want to try, but it's fucking hard. I apologize for the people that have headphones on.
You're just
You really
slowly
didn't-
whispering
you
into
didn't
the
know.
mic.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll bring it down. And then I'll bring it back up because life is unfair and you should live through it. You guys really didn't know the name of it?
Nah, I never heard
I think I heard of it, but you just kind of reminded me of it. I just
But a lot
I
of
don't even know what
people
it
find it
stands
like
for.
relaxing apparently.
Yeah.
But, I
It's
mean,
like they also make like the noises,
Yeah,
like the
like,
scratchy
or, like-
noises and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
they
I had a
Grab
tutor
stuff,
when I was
open.
younger, and she hated when I tapped.
so she would hate these videos.
She would fucking hate these
I would
videos.
like
This is
sit there and
completely
think,
irritating.
like, think a math question over, and I like tap my pencil.
I feel
on
like
the
a lot of
table.
teachers just hate it when you would tap.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just hated you.
I think no.
You
I
ever
think
think
it's because
about
like you're in front of a classroom and you're trying to give like a speech, I guess, like every single day,
And it's
then you just hear
distracting.
this one fucking kid like it's kind of like yo, let's get a move and teach. You know what I'm saying? Like
Or like, but like, you know, a lot of kids have like, I don't know, like they just, I like
ADD,
fucking fidgety.
right?
yeah,
fidgety
or like
some
I
shit,
just,
like-
or like I'll be moving my leg a lot and they'll tell me to stop. Like this is, I didn't even think about it. Like I didn't
Yeah,
know I
you're
was
just
doing
doing
it.
it.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing is like you're not really you're not really as a kid you're not even paying attention to the teacher, but the teacher's trying to pay attention to who she's talking to
Or paying
So
attention to herself.
Yeah,
and
so
you're
she,
distracting her.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, this motherfucker over here just trying to fucking get out of class already, motherfuckers. Like, you think I want to fucking be here?
Yeah.
Yo, for real, dude. As a teacher, you
Yo,
want to
can
fucking
I
be in
just,
class
like,
all day?
Every time I watch the podcast.
Yeah.
My high ass.
Yes, yo, like, yo, I
knew it, bro. I knew
sometimes
it.
he pay attention to him and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
or he doesn't even know what to say, and he's just like right now.
It's like, what was that?
That's
What was
what
that? I'm gonna put subtitles under the
Inaudible.
And all the what? Can you do that right now? Because I don't know what he's saying.
Inaudible dialogue.
I'm just gonna put I'm too high right now.
That he'd just be like, or he'd be like, when he agrees
my
with
head up on the
something,
mic.
instead of saying like, yeah, he'd be like, it's so fucking funny.
That's my thing, dude. I don't know. I just be like, yeah, I don't know what point you saying. Yeah, bro. I'll be quiet,
I feel
bro.
like you're
Like,
always moving out of frame.
nah, this is it though. I haven't moved the camera.
Okay,
I haven't moved
cool.
this back.
Cool.
But yeah,
Exactly. So he's so relaxed. Like,
But he
you
is
have to
him, but he
move
is
the mic,
him.
then
He
he's-
is him, he
he's
is him.
like,
Cause the thing with the whole podcasting is that like, you know, you're like, I don't want anybody to be not themselves. So like, if you want to smoke, like go ahead and smoke. Like do whatever you want. Like this is how other people see you every
Yeah.
single day. You know what I'm saying? And obviously
but
other
then you
people.
gotta remember we're on the internet, so like everybody could watch us. So.
Exactly. But I mean, that's the thing is that
It's
like,
like I be professional.
yeah, that's the funny thing though. is, like, if you see me in life, bro, you
hate
see me
that.
behind like a bar or something. I'm not like this high quiet guy. This is for like my first 2 like hours though, like prep work.
Yeah.
Come in. I'm just like, yo, don't talk to me, nobody, bro. I'm high.
well, it depends on the day too. Like right, like
Oh, yeah,
'cause
yeah, I wake
you're
up
doing
sometimes.
it every single day. You're bartending every single day. And it just becomes like clockwork, like, oh, I'm just trying to get these drinks
Yeah.
done. Or like you'll come in high, or you're pretty much like, I don't really want to speak
Just
to
kidding. They
anybody.
don't come in high to their employees.
Fuck that, bro. I be
no,
coming
they do.
big, bro. I go on lunch, bro. I come back smelling like weed, bro. I never hide it. Fuck that shit.
I religious and yo, the employees, the managers knew about this shit. They
Oh,
knew
they know.
people would get
We
high.
used to smoke with our managers.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Sorry to
Yeah.
the whole.
But
Please
yo,
don't
yo.
mention the restaurant here.
But this is how different
Beep
me
it
and my
out,
cousin
son.
are.
Beep it out.
This is how different me and Christian are. Is the fact that like I religiously would almost never smoke, like before work, because I just knew how I
Yeah.
get. You know what I'm saying? I basically become a useless bag of shit, literally when I'm high.
So you're high right now? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. Fuck off my show.
And this is then.
No, but he's used to it, and he'll come in and he does it like every single day. So we're just like,
Like I feel like every podcast.
You don't even know?
Yeah.
Mm,
Just
quiet.
I feel like every time I'm here, actually. Matter of fact, every time I meet him,
I smoke.
Like-
I'm chilling. Yeah, we're all quiet.
What's up?
We're rolling something, passing it. Yeah, go
that's
to my
how
room.
he lost his job.
Nah, man.
bro, yo.
Nah, fucking. Yeah, man. I just
quit.
quit my job.
You
I
just
just quit my
quit his
job.
job.
Really?
He just quit his job. Yeah, he just like he
You
just
see a
he just stopped
podcast
going
about
in.
it in like a month.
Oh, okay.
Like a month.
So y'all
No,
see
we
me
did
in
a podcast
two?
last time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody's losing their jobs. Everybody's switching their jobs
Yeah.
now. Like, it's crazy. Damn, bro. Now it's really making me think about the economy and all this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like how everybody's, and especially with the 600 off, like
Yeah.
everybody's telling me that like they're pretty much broke.
Well, because without the personally, without the 600, I would only be getting 200 something. What is that gonna help me with? You know what
that's what I'm supposed to get to. Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So what is
Like
that gonna
294?
help? Like that shit was really, really helpful. Like
Because I was getting 900. I was getting 900 something.
Yeah, but you get
But
two
you
separate
get
payments,
two
so it's
separate
6 and then whatever. Yeah.
So then the 6 is gone, but I still get the 5.
probably. Now you just told everybody how much you were getting.
6 and 5 don't add up to 9, bro.
That's 11.
No, that's 11.
Oh, sorry.
So
6
he is
and a
high.
4. No. So it was like 5. 5.
The fact that he knew that he was high. He's just like, wait,
Yeah, it took a second. Like, no, bro.
that doesn't add up.
2 plus 2 is 4. Quick maths.
2
Quick
plus 2
maths.
is 5 actually. But okay.
It's fish.
Yeah, give the whole quantum.
You know, he knows. He knows.
I don't know it.
It was a meme, right? It was like a video.
Oh, no, I know it from fucking the Fairly Odd Parents, bro.
Oh,
That
I don't know. It was like
2
a
plus 2
video.
is fish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck y'all be watching on YouTube?
Nah, the Fairly Odd
concerned.
Parents.
I'm
Fairly Odd
concerned.
Parents. That
Did
show
you
was
have
lit.
a childhood?
Who,
For
me?
real,
Yeah.
bro. Nah, he wasn't much into TV and cartoons as a kid.
I was into SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob. You never got.
It was the same channel.
Yeah, bro. Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
bro. You seen Danny Phantom and shit?
Yeah, I've seen more Fairy Odd Parents than I've seen Danny Phantom.
So you know
They
what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
bro,
Don't
what
make
the
us
fuck,
look
bro?
stupid.
No, but no, I never.
Cosmo Wanda, son.
I know who
The
he is.
rules.
I remember the baby they had or some shit.
Jorgen von Strangle.
Okay, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, oh, that's what I was just about to say. Is I felt like they fucked like, dude. Yeah, they ended up having a baby, bro. And then like he's
fairy
now
baby.
and then the baby's like fucking.
They didn't
also
fuck for it,
Timmy's-
Christian. They didn't
also
fuck for it.
It's also Timmy's godparent.
It's a
In a
PG
weird
show.
fucked up way, right? Like
Wait, how long ago did they have a kid? I don't remember this.
the last like for a while, cause
They had one for a long time. Even when I was a
Yeah.
kid, when I was like 7, they had a kid.
nah,
8,
Nah.
9, 10,
Nope.
whatever. They had a kid. I don't
15.
So you're
So-
telling me you watch Very Odd Parents?
hey, listen, I watched
At
Power Rangers up
20?
until I watched the Power Rangers up until I was in 8th grade. Fuck that noise.
No, he
Oh,
watched it
bro.
like last week. That's when they had the kid, bro.
Dude, no. No, I don't fucking watch cartoons, dude. I barely even watch fucking TV. Christian acknowledges that every single time I watch any kind of Netflix series, bro, I barely watch it. Like, I'm like 20% focused on
I just
it.
don't watch him anymore at this point.
Yeah.
Because then he's like, oh, rewind that, and then he doesn't watch it anyway again. And
I think it's hard to watch shows with people. Like, you
we
yourself.
have had
like,
our show. We have had shows where we do watch
just,
But
shows.
it's hard.
binge
Exactly.
Altered Carbon.
Like,
Yeah, we
you-
binge.
Like, you would be like rewinding. You're like, no, you're a dumbass. You see, like, that's
Well, no,
me and my mom.
so
I'm
it's-
like, wait, rewind it. My mom is like, no, you're a
you.
dumbass.
Fucking
Like,
Chingona.
that's why I don't Pendeja. No, that's why I don't watch like shows with her. Like, I'm like, and she doesn't wait for me, bro.
Oh, nah.
Like, I could go, like, okay, let's say we were supposed to watch it today, but I go out, and then when I come home, she's like, oh, I already watched 3 episodes. I'm like,
You're supposed to watch that shit on the way home.
like, am I not your daughter?
Hey,
Like,
I
you're
have my-
making me feel like I'm adopted. Like, this is not
ain't
not
it.
what I signed up for.
No.
So yeah, also Kanye's on the news. Have you heard about Kanye West? It's funny because I was talking about how I'd vote for him for president.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
And then the dude has a whole fucking mental breakdown. And I actually saw the whole South Carolina speech or whatever. It's like super
yeah,
cringy
did you
and
see?
shit.
Yeah.
What happened? Bro, so apparently Kanye West was giving a
He
rally?
He had a rally.
for like his presidential campaign,
Yeah.
right?
Is that when he broke down and started crying?
I don't know. He did break down. Not like I want to say break. He broke down in front, just on his
In his
rally or
rally,
whatever.
yeah.
He was talking something about abortion or something like that.
Yeah.
He
Right?
almost killed his baby.
Yeah, he said he wanted.
Yeah, how he almost killed his baby, and then how
No,
Kim.
I think he kind of like blamed Kim, like saying like, "Oh, Kim wanted to have the abortion,
So
but
he's-
I saved the baby." That's what he.
No,
was
no, no.
saying.
So he said that Kim wanted to have the abortion, and then that he wanted to have the kid, and then
Yeah,
he
that's what I'm
went
saying.
and then he went backwards on that, and then he said that he ended up not wanting to have the kid, and she really, really wanted to have the kid, and then he was like, "Oh, how he almost killed his kid." Pretty much. So he's like, she could divorce
Yeah.
me tomorrow or whatever
Yeah.
after this
And
shit.
I think they might, bro. I think they might.
Dude.
You saw the pictures that came out of them, like
In the car, she's crying and stuff.
I
Dude,
mean,
it's
like,
because, dude, he's bad, bro.
I feel bad for that, like
He's
that
bad.
moment, like you know that
You
they
know?
need privacy, but like at
They
the same
need-
time, like
Dude,
they've been doing this for a while. How do you not know to have a tinted windows?
Yeah,
like,
well,
come on.
and that's the thing is that he
They
has
like
this whole
that
mental
shit.
disorder, right?
They
You know,
like
he's
that.
bipolarity, so he, like
She's bipolar.
he's bipolar, so he needs to really
Polarity.
take some. Sorry, well, whatever.
It's like a polarity.
Bipolarity. I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
look into that.
Well, he's-
Look
well,
it
he's-
up. Look if it's a word.
Bipolarity.
Polarity.
I probably just made it up. I'm not gonna lie. I don't fucking know if it's a real word.
Don't
But
take it personal.
anyways,
I want to know. I'm curious.
I hope he's okay. But he just needs to stay the fuck off Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He does. He be saying some wild shit.
Did he like tweet like Kylie stinks? Or something? I swear to God,
He attacked Kim on Twitter.
Bro, and what did
attacked
he
her on
call
Twitter.
Chris?
Hold on.
Yo,
That guy's a fucking clown, bro.
that's what I would say. Like I don't know.
Well, he's
It's
not doing it
like-
to be a clown, bro. I think he's
Yeah, I
doing it
don't
because
know.
he just honestly thinks some shit. He lets all the thoughts go up in his head, and then he just says
like what he has to
whatever he
say.
wants. That's like kind of like what's so dangerous about Twitter, where it's
Well,
like you don't
I'm
really
not,
think
like-
about what you say, you just say it.
I actually am not aware of how bipolarity works. Like, well, like again.
I'm gonna look up this word.
Damn,
now.
you and cut. Bro, you see what you got me saying?
Bipolarity.
Is it? Maybe it is. a term.
Bipolarity can be defined as a system of the world
Yes,
of the
you see?
world order in which the majority of global economic,
see?
military, and cultural
Oh,
influences help.
never mind.
Fucking left.
mind. I just know. I know.
The
Like
classic
when
case of a bipolar world is that of the Cold War. Yo, why am I not knowing how to read today? The classic case of a bipolar world is that of the Cold War,
Mayweather. You
between
see
the United
Mayweather?
States and the Soviet
You
Union.
ever see when Mayweather tried to read it at the
Mike Tyson, bro. Bipolarity.
You never seen that video? It was so bad, bro. I kind of feel like that. That's why I knew what he's probably going through. He's like, yo, I just can't read right now.
Yeah.
I can't. Maybe you couldn't
I'm not
see it.
stupid. I just can't do it right now.
You seen the
So
fucking shit
you're
50 did
thinking
to-
that he can't even see it, but like then you're hearing the whole thing, and you're like, damn, like he really can like read
We all
that.
have those moments.
You ever seen the
but-
thing, the video 50 put
so
in response to that when they were beefing?
bad.
Yes.
The ice bucket challenge. He's like, I'll read one page out of a Harry Potter book. It's just like, you know what? I spoke to the team. They're gonna let you do kind of hat.
They're gonna be like, he's gonna actually just watch the movie and then say the same line.
start
that
hitting
was in
the lines?
movie. Yeah.
That's so mean, bro. I feel so bad for
50 is fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh
I would have
my God.
loved to see
So
him run.
I just saw something on Snapchat where it was saying that 50 also got shadow banned from Instagram
yeah.
because he's at 25 million followers and he hasn't been able to pass that because he's just be
What's
talking
shadow
too much
banned?
shit, which means like Instagram doesn't really promote any of his posts. Like
Oh,
he's
shit.
kind of like just gone.
Off Instagram,
Yeah, like anybody that
'Cause
follows him
he's a
can't
savage.
see his shit. He talks so much shit, bro. So he was like,
I
yo,
love
I'd rather
him.
be on Twitter because I can say whatever the fuck I want, however I want. Twitter
You're gonna
don't.
find me here now.
Yeah.
I was just saying yesterday when I was at the restaurant, the bar, fucking I was like, dude, I'm about to just make a Twitter just to follow him. Like literally, that's literally what I'm about to have my Twitter for. Cause dude, he's the funniest fucking person, bro. I think. Like,
Bipolarity is where it's like, yeah, it's like
yeah, we know it's a
But
word,
it's
but
a
it's
word, but
not.
it's not
a
with
disorder.
words.
of relating to or having bipolar disorder.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah.
You said something about
that like the four? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where the
did
fuck
he
did
not
that?
say something about
He
the
looked for the
Cold
four
War? 'Cause
definitions.
I-
Bipolarity can refer to polarity in international relations. Bipolar disorders and psychiatric and an
Oh,
object.
so it has multiple meanings. So it's
Yeah,
also,
but pretty much bipolarity really means international relations. Polarity in international relations.
So I don't know. Like I know
So
that
that's what Wikipedia says. So
like
so I'm going off
bipolar
of it.
people go through like that I'm aware of. I don't know if it's different for everybody, but like there's months with you're okay and then there's months with you're not.
Crazy highs, crazy lows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it affects everybody differently. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's like a hormone level or
But
something.
he was
like that.
on
Really?
what's his name? There's this guy. He has I don't know if it's David Letterman. I think it's him. He
a
had-
show host. Or
Yeah,
whatever?
no, but he's like kind of off. Like he has a different show now on
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, and Kanye was on there, and he was talking about his medications and how he's taking them now and all that. And so I'm like, so does that mean he's off them right now? Is that why he? he's doing.
Sometimes they'll stop taking them.
The thing is that the way it makes you feel.
Yeah, well,
it makes you feel so terrible. I was watching the show Euphoria on HBO, and it was kind of like a really in-depth feel of like what people with like addiction kind of face, like in a cinematic kind of way, but like through the story of like Rue, like she's the main character or whatever, pretty much like how she became addicted to pills at like a very young age over just like one little accident that she had. Right, and they and then from there she just loved the high, and they're just consistently trying to chase this high, and it's because she was bipolar. If you like
the high, then you would always be on your pills.
Yeah, so. but for some people, I mean, for like everybody, like it just makes you feel like you're
the pills. The pills aren't giving her the high. She was looking for other drugs and getting high.
Oh.
But the pills,
like she knows so many different kinds of drugs.
The pills kind of they kind of like make you like a zombie, bro.
Yeah,
it's like really it.
It like just shuts off your mind entirely.
I had a friend who's schizophrenic, and he like when he was on the pills, like when he did take his medication, like he was fucking like he looked like he just like was put in a bong and like just smoked the fuck out, like, and he was just like like you could just tell he had like no drive for the world and shit, like. Yeah, like,
but like, he needed it.
He needed it.
Well, that's the thing is like,
he needed the pills, but so it's like it's you damned if you do, damned if you don't, kind of.
Is it really helping like the people with a bipolar disease? Is that really helping them, or is it just suppressing their internal reason to react towards other people? So is it really in
that show?
Is the pills protecting us from them?
That's why he says he said that in like the reason why in the beginning he wasn't taking the pills was because he felt like he was being suppressed. Yeah. Like they were making him feel like he was crazy, like for thinking like he even said how it felt. He's like, well, it feels like I'm the only one that knows the truth, and everybody else can't see how it feels like that. So I'm like, that's why I'm curious. Like, does that mean he's not on the pills right now, or is there a season like when you're good you don't take them?
So what I was reading was that
he think, and then that's where you start fucking up.
Yeah,
What I was thinking was that, well, what I know now is that he's at a ranch and he invited a Dave Chappelle and like a few other very close friends to the ranch. I think even Justin Bieber went to visit him right before Kim K and his and her mom and her mother. They went to visit him at the ranch, and then they tried to take him to the hospital, where he just kind of dipped out on the ATV. He internalized himself or whatever, and then he like left.
Oh shit!
Just booked it out, went back to the ranch, and I think Justin Bieber went to visit him at some point for like an hour or some shit like that. But like, dude, that's crazy, bro. Like you know, like you don't want to be inside that place. Nobody does. And like you're rich enough, you're a billionaire enough to the point where you can literally have your own little part of the world. But maybe he just needs to get off Twitter because that's like all that anxiety, reading all that, like, you know, it's a mental situation. And then you being on these platforms, you need to be mentally sharp. Like
maybe not like, but like this is where it's like people are probably not going to take him serious about the presidential campaign after this. But if it wasn't for that, he could be on Twitter, you know, like he could do and say whatever he wants. Like everybody would just be like, oh, it's Kanye. But I mean, that's what everybody's been doing for the years. Because he said he wants to run for president and stuff. Yeah, I think that's why it's like everybody's seeing it as wrong. Because if it was any other time, everybody would just be like, "Oh, well, you know,
you're right, you're totally
right." Just let him be on Twitter.
I mean, as a president, you wouldn't want like you really wouldn't want a president who you think is gonna like mentally break down the job. Like for the most part, every president we've had has at least been able to like keep up appearances. Yeah. Right. Even Trump, like, you know, as much as a lot of people don't fucking like him, like, but like the dude represents what he does. I'm not a Trump supporter, but
it is an appearance he's keeping.
Exactly.
A crazy appearance, like.
So it's like, I mean, it's ridiculous. A
ridiculous appearance.
But but he does it, and like he's not mentally breaking down. He doesn't apologize.
Do you think he wakes up and laughs before he tweets?
Oh my god, are
you
you saying me and Trump are the same person?
Bro, like I would have to. I feel like he would just laugh, like chuckle at himself.
I was telling my mom the other day, I was like, I don't know if he's like just really smart, where he knows exactly what he's doing and saying, and he keeps on doing it on purpose just to see how it goes along, or he's just like really
no, dumb. He is. I mean, he's a master marketing like strategy
Like a
marketing.
celebrity.
Yeah,
like,
he knows how to market himself.
what were they a reality star? What were they calling him? Something like that. Like,
celebrity reality star. I don't know. Whatever the
something
fuck
like
it is.
that.
He's just he lives off controversy. All right, so his strategy is very much the same. It's been the same for years. It's who he is. Right. He literally just says something controversial. He gets all the attention, all the eyes on him.
He doesn't know what political correctness is.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. And that's the thing is that he because he doesn't give a fuck. He's not filtered.
Yeah.
A lot of the people see that as like realistic, and they respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. You know, I'm sure Christian can respect that too. I don't know how much you respect that. You're just like,
one thing is realistic, and another thing is like you offending a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, like there's some things where he says, and, like, you're like, okay, but like there's some things he says, and then you're like,
I agree, but my thing is also like, dude, there's too many people that are sensitive nowadays, especially on the internet with this whole cancel culture and shit. I am
one of them, so be careful. I will cut you. No, say the wrong thing around me, and no, I'm just kidding.
The real chonga will come out.
And the real chonga will come out. No, I'm parched. I feel like Zelda. But yeah, like you're right. I feel like we have become very sensitive.
Way too sensitive.
But
like the poor people can't even have conversations.
Is it that we become sensitive, or that we just don't tolerate bullshit anymore?
Too sensitive.
Too sensitive.
Really? I feel like to a certain point it is like we're like everything does bother us, but at the same time it's like I'm also not tolerating any bullshit.
But like what bullshit you're not tolerating?
Yeah. Like people talking shit in front of my face, like disrespecting somebody else in front of my face. Mm-hmm. Like
I don't think that should ever be a.
But that's what situation. He's getting away with.
And what I think,
like the stuff he said about like everybody.
Mm-hmm. They're cool with him. He's all right. They're all right. And the second they speak out against him, he discredits them and just like shoots them down.
Well, that's the thing is that the more people try to
slander,
fight or just he's getting exactly what he wants. The response that he wants when you get angry. You know what I'm saying? You give
him attention.
He's gonna keep going. That's what he needs.
Yes, exactly.
That's what he needs. When people just learn to shut up,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
at this point, I really just don't like. I'm just like
exactly. Like just stop posting shit about him. Like stop talking about him because like that's exactly what he wants you to do, bro. And at the end of the day, the people who are on your Instagram that are low key racist or whatever, cool. Now they got another outreach. You know what I'm saying? They know he's impacting other people's minds. They're like, all right, cool. Like he thinks just like us, right? And now these people are getting mad. So what he's doing is working. Whatever he must be doing is working because people are mad. Because he's got people's attention, you know. So then that's how he gets his supporters. He gets that respect. You know, a lot of people are also like uneducated.
I think he really does laugh when he wakes up because like the way he looks, like
God, bro,
like how.
He's
like
literally
everything.
He's literally what like every other country makes fun of us for. You know what I'm saying? For like being arrogant, ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking not give a shit about ourselves. Just like literally go up, say whatever the fuck we say, America. It's like
basically, yeah. I think that and it's true because like so when I went to Italy, this was like, you know, I think like a year that year Trump won or like he was already the president. And like they would ask you, oh, where are you from? And you'll be like, oh, I'm from the USA. They'll be like, oh. But if you say like, oh, I'm from New York, they'll be like, oh, you're from New York. Or if you say, oh, I'm Mexican, they'll be like, oh, Mexico, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yo, that ass. So like we realized that. I was like, we either got to say we're from New York or we got to say we're from like Mexico.
Oh, because you can't.
My other friend was Dominican, so she would say she's from DR. So like they'll be like, oh, like we fuck with you. But like they're like you could tell right away. They're like, oh, you're from America. Oh. Yeah, like right off the bat. But like if you say New York, they're cool with it because you know
a melting pot.
Yeah. We're like different. We're
the only people. I mean, we're like there's so many liberals. Like this is like 70%, 75% liberals. Anything that happens in New York, people immediately get mad at Trump for it and just start attacking him.
Yeah,
100%. Like that's just New York. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to another state or other states, you don't see that. Like you see other people supporting Trump.
He's from New York too, right?
He's from Queens.
We don't say that, bro. That's disrespectful. The amount of disrespect.
But yo, like now you go to other countries and you see like yo, like y'all just as stupid as your president.
I am, but we don't talk about that.
You see that video where he's like saying hi to a little girl and little.
Do you think he's
like,
gonna
You're
win?
a disgrace.
Yo, I thought that was fake. I didn't know that
little girl,
was
she was
real.
like, You're a disgrace.
What did he say?
I don't even know. I think
Yeah.
he just backed up, like
Yeah,
kind of laughed, like.
he
oh.
hugged her, like, so, and she's like, "You're a disgrace."
Yeah, straight up.
Yo, that ass. Oh my god. Props to the shout out to that little girl. You're my idol.
Holy shit. But yo, I don't know. That dude's a fucking clown. Do you think he's gonna win?
I hope not. Like I know. Oh, it's like this is so like weird.
I think he's gonna win.
I don't want him to win, obviously, but
Who else?
the way
who else do you
the
have?
20s, nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody.
So you're not gonna vote then?
We have to vote.
So then who are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
vote
write
for?
it in my name. No, I'm just kidding.
Last
feel like-
That's the same problem we had 4 years
Y'all
ago.
keep changing my name.
I voted for Hillary though, bro.
So if we all
I
write in my
honestly prefer
name,
Trump over Hillary. I'm not even gonna front, man. Only
A lot of people did.
Only
A
because
lot of people did.
she switched up her fucking point of view so much.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's
same
like
thing with
until
Biden,
whatever.
bro. Like,
Yeah, and that's why I can't get behind. I'm cool with
that's
someone
another
who's like a
issue,
piece of shit in my face.
That's another issue where we're like, you know how we're all too sensitive, but now like we can't grow up. We can't change our mind.
That's facts. That's true.
Like that's what basically we
that's what I was saying.
can't. We can't go from like we can't learn from life because if we say one thing and then we say another
They're
thing
like,
next
oh,
time,
yeah.
they'll be like, "Well, he's a hypocrite."
Like people like to say,
Well,
like people like to
that's
say,
it.
but it wasn't
Like-
far off, like
people
from
like to
her
say-
election when she was voting against
but,
these
like,
things that she switched up on.
Yo,
It-
I
like
just gotta say,
also
the
switched
Democratic Party fucked up both this year and 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like they just keep fucking up. Like they don't want like they don't
want to win.
Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
don't
saying.
want to win.
Is after Trump got elected, dude, all the people that sit here and are against Trump made their voice so fucking loud that it's irritating.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like fucking Trevor Noah or whatever. Love that dude. Dude's
I love
fucking
him.
hilarious. He talked about Trump so much where I'm like, dude, you have
Can you come on the
absolutely
podcast, please?
nothing else to talk about. Bro, if you come on, you're not talking about fucking Donald Trump. I mean, you say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. The show got so annoying where I could not watch anymore. I watched it for 6 months straight, every single day. New thing. Guess what? Trump did this. Trump wiped his ass with $100. Like everything was Trump, and I was like, dude, like you're
But I
literally
feel
just
like that's-
nitpicking at everything,
Yo,
bro.
but
It's
I think
annoying.
that's like people. More
But it's
people
like,
like
it's like you're
tune in
becoming
for that.
Yeah, but you're becoming the exact person you're trying to slander. You know what I'm saying? He's the one Trump is the one who talks shit about everybody.
Yeah.
You're just talking as much shit about him as he does about everybody else. Like you're
But
not.
it's just
I
one
think it's
person.
okay to bully the bully, though.
What?
I think it's
well,
alright to
that's my
bully
point.
the
Is that
bully.
you're becoming the bully,
But
and
no,
you're
it's for a
bullying
good
the
cause,
bully.
though.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
it-
I think
it
it's okay
makes
to
you
You're
do
look-
only bullying one person.
but it makes you look bad. Like to me,
Does it really?
Yeah, it got so annoying. Where I'm just like, dude, there's
It
no
gets
progress.
annoying, but it doesn't make you look bad.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Well,
One
to-
thing is
well,
being
to
annoying.
me-
One thing is looking bad.
Well, to me,
It could be both, but it doesn't.
Being
necessarily-
annoying makes you look bad to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to watch you anymore, bro. Like that's the point where I got to, where it's just like, dude, this is all you talk about. Like I really don't. I'd rather just not watch your show, because your show would always be about like pretty much growth. Like we're gonna sit here and have a conversation
Yeah.
about what Obama's doing and like how Obama's doing
But-
things correctly and incorrectly, like both ways. He barely like. All he does is find ways, like just little shits to like complain about. I'm like, dude, there's so much other shit in the world you can
But
talk
he's
about.
always like, so it's because that show is like it's political.
Political, yeah, it's political.
So it's a
And it's driven
that
by
just
Democratic
makes you
Party.
realize then Trump doesn't have anything.
But it's like,
to offer.
I feel
if
like
he was able to do that with Obama to point out his cons and pros.
I feel like it would have been. It would have
Why isn't he
been.
doing it with Trump because he doesn't have any pros.
But that's what I was saying. Is like you had like you he definitely has pros. Trump definitely has pros. It's not like you can't say he has no pros. Because it's not just him. It's just like, you know, it's the whole party that he's around, and there's some policies that a lot of people agree with.
Yeah,
and
but-
they have good points for these policies.
But even he
It's
is
not
an
what-
extremist on his own. Like a lot of people that are Republicans
Yeah.
even think like, damn, bro, he might.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He might be doing.
But that's my
much.
point, is that like they just try to make him look so bad. Where I'm like, the fact that you can't even find a way to like slightly agree with him, or whatever, is like you're never gonna grow. Like your audience, where it's like you're gonna make them look both ways. You're only making them look all left, and that's where the Democratic Party fucks up, because all they're doing is attacking people on the right, And to the point where it's just like,
but you can't be too left either. Like,
they're trying, they're trying to shut people up too much. Like they're just trying to shut each other up, and it just becomes a war where it's just like, dude,
they can't agree on anything. Whereas like the Republic, that's what they were saying.
So where's the growth? Where's the progress?
Even if you don't agree with Trump, they're all behind him.
So
like
George Washington, like
he's
fucking
dead.
warned against.
No, just,
He warned against a two-party system.
A two-party system
for this exact reason.
yeah.
He didn't want to be president.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be president, but they ended up making him president, and then he ended up running for 2 shits, and he's like, I can't do this again. But I shit you not, bro. Donald Trump will be the first president to run to be president 3 times.
I really hope you're joking.
I'm not. I like.
But then that's the thing.
FDR
That's
What?
that's when
FDR
it becomes
already
a
did it.
That's what I was gonna say.
dictatorship, though. Like
What?
That's basically what he wants. It to
Yeah.
become.
No, of course he does.
So
You don't see how much he
move.
hangs around with Putin and shit? Like,
Yeah.
Putin, who's Putin? He's literally a dictator of Russia. Like, they don't have
We don't
any
want that
freedom of
to be
speech or
his-
whatever. So, like, the whole point is it becomes a slippery slope when you start to shut people up. So, what are people doing? Shutting people up. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to cancel people.
¿A quién le estás diciendo
It's
shut
just
up?
like, no.
A mí me estás diciendo shut up. I need to go home, son.
I can't believe
You've never seen that video? Tell me you've seen that video, lady. No, it's a fucking.
You did it better than her.
No, she's
I can't
hilarious.
tell you. Shut up.
¿A quién le estás diciendo shut up? A mí me estás diciendo shut up.
Oh, yo. Let's get past all this fucking political talk, y'all. Fucking, oh my god. Me and Christian, we've had so many arguments about this shit. Not even arguments, just actual talks about it. Where it just
go back and forth.
yeah, we just go
Yeah.
back and forth to like the same shit. It's always the same issue.
I feel like more than ever, everybody's doing that now. Like it's like you can't not talk about it.
Is there
Like,
anything else? Because I feel like you do your research more than I really do my
I
research. on
try,
certain
but
shit,
it's not always correct. Like we're always gonna be wrong.
That's
somehow,
what. Yeah. So
but, like,
whoever's telling it, right, is
Yeah.
you're always hearing their side or their.
So what about
Their
this whole
point of view, right, yeah.
Breonna Taylor situation? Y'all heard about that?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I honestly don't even. I'm not entirely sure what the whole thing's about. I just know it's like 2 cops the police who killed
It
her.
was a no-knock warrant. And they got the wrong house first off.
And she was sleeping. Her and her husband were sleeping, and they heard like
he
they
had
were
a
trying
gun.
to come in.
He had a gun.
But he had
legal. He had a license to carry in his house.
Where was
he
this?
had it? I'm not too sure. I forgot.
And just another state legal carry. Okay, cool.
And
I think it was Kentucky, wasn't
something
it?
like that. Yeah, I was gonna say like Virginia or some shit. It's like no.
I believe it was
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky. I
West.
could be wrong though.
But
And they try to knock on the house, and they end up
no, it
breaking in or
was a
shooting in the house.
no-knock warrant.
So they
Okay.
didn't
you
knock.
just-
they just
Busted.
busted in.
But they heard, the husband heard like
So
that
I
they were
got-
trying to come in, so they thought somebody was trying to rob them. So that's why he grabbed the gun.
The gun.
and
He
then
started
shot.
shooting at them because I think were they dressed or were they not dressed as cops?
I think they were playing. I'm not too.
I think that
Well, somebody's
like,
breaking in your house.
yeah. So the
Alright?
first instinct
You're scared
is
as
like
fuck.
to shoot,
Yeah, at the
and
bank,
she
so-
was just like
He shot, so they fired.
Yeah,
they fired
back, and
away,
They hit her.
and they hit her while she was
Yeah.
sleeping.
Well, I think she had
Well,
already
she was
woken
already
up.
or
Yeah,
whatever,
but like
and they arrested him for fucking
Shooting at the cops.
For shooting at the cops.
So why were they breaking
And-
into his
and-
crib?
It was
They
the
were-
wrong house.
they were looking for somebody, but they had already arrested the person they were looking for.
Yeah,
They
that
didn't
person
even
was
know
already in
that.
custody.
Yeah, they didn't even know that,
Yeah.
and they still went in and
That's
And for that guy defending his like house, you know what I mean? All that
They
they're trying to prosecute him and shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
and they still haven't arrested the 3 cops,
Yeah.
the ones that shot. her.
That's
And-
crazy
and
because
she was like a nurse, like helping like a
EMT.
lot during EMT. Yeah.
Oh
Exactly
my
what Wilmer wants to
God.
be. Yeah.
yeah, but oh my god, dude, that's crazy, bro. What the fuck? I'm like just trying to really put that shit together now because
Yeah.
I saw a post or whatever where they were like,
you're gonna
Someone said
have
they're
that
like, yo,
reaction
the
when you
instinct-
realize how many black people have been killed. That's literally your reaction.
I've seen
to everything,
a
bro. What the
list or
fuck?
whatever, like where some people were making lists of like all the names and everything,
Yeah.
which was like crazy. I was like, and then like
The
I said,
amount
like
of people,
like there's
the shit they gone through, because they were speeding, because they didn't like. How many times haven't you got stopped by the cars, by the cops?
again I take every like story that I hear or whatever, I try to be as like unbiased as I can, where I try to look both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like this one is pretty much like it was a wrong house. Like that's so fucked up, bro.
How do you do that?
That is so fucked up. And like, yeah, they should be reprimanded. Like that is your job is to sit here and do your job correctly, not break into other people's house and kill them accidentally. Like
Like,
Get that
or,
shit
like,
right, bro. And
like,
there has to be, you have to be reprimanded
I
for that, bro.
understand, like, as
life
a
was
cop,
lost.
like, obviously you're gonna fear for your life, right?
Yeah.
But when you became a cop, you knew that's what you're gonna do. You're putting your life on the line. That's, you know. But at the same time, like, obviously you're gonna. There's always gonna be fear. You're always gonna be scared. Like, what if they shoot first? Especially if you see somebody with like a weapon.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like there needs to be more training, like, in regards of like how to like be able to handle
they're there for 6 months.
That's the
They're
thing
there
is
for
that
6
I do
months,
not
whatever
agree
the
with
fuck.
defunding the cops, bro. I'm sorry. I am not for defunding the cops whatsoever, bro. Like, for me, a real solution is not defunding the cops. For me, a real solution is to sit here and every single time they pull somebody over, you have to turn on your body cam, and the body cam should be able to download by the citizen.
How about
who's
qualified immunity?
who's got
What
arrested.
about that?
What's that?
What, like,
What's
where
that?
all the cops' records are shown. Not only cops, like cops, EMTs, firefighters, like their records are shown if they need it.
Cop or for the citizens, for the person
Yes.
who's been pulled over, yes, they should be able to have access to that, because the same way they have their badge number, you can sit here and in a sense, like, it should be more accessible for the person that confronts this officer,
Yeah.
right, to know who confronted them.
That's
right?
what I think too. Like,
exactly.
The qualified,
And then again with the camera, where every time they pull somebody over, they turn the camera on, and the citizen who's been pulled over, a victim or guilty or whatever the fuck it is, should be able to download that footage so they can be able to defend themselves in court, right?
like to have access to that.
To have access to that kind of
When
information,
in the
yeah.
case they need to go to court and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So and I guess the only issue would be that people would try to edit it and make it into their own video or whatever, instead of releasing the full footage.
Yeah,
There's
well,
ways-
when
but
we
there's
need
ways
it
to
in
know
court, it
that,
has to
right?
be like authentic, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they have access to that. But
defunding the cops, like, what are you gonna get, bro? They're only gonna be able to do more shady shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna make less money. There's gonna be less of them, less eyes on them.
But there's from what I've seen, I don't know, my research could be wrong, but like compared to like 3 years ago, there is less cops. But there's the budget for the cops has only gone up. You know, do you know how much the budget for the
They
cops
do.
in
They
NYC
have like
is?
crazy overtime.
Is this just NYC or is this just all?
No.
all
Well,
America?
every state and every city like has different budgets for their police.
Yeah.
Depending on the crime.
Yeah. Do you know how much our budget is in NYC?
I mean, I would assume that it keeps going up because of inflation, natural inflation.
But how much is? You don't know how much it is, right?
Like 300 million or some shit.
It's $6 billion.
For the
$6 billion for the budget.
It's a lot, bro. I don't
It's
know.
a lot, and
There's 8 point. There's 8
and
point.
then every year it looks like there's less and less cops. Like there's less.
Oh, there
cops
is.
becoming
There is.
cops.
Less
So
cops
more
policing the
money
streets.
and less cops. So where exactly is the money going to? I'm not saying like I'm saying like because I don't know, like NYC is big, so they're gonna need more cops. But how are you gonna like? I feel like there needs to be like at least
you feel like you should know where the money's going.
Yeah.
exactly where the money's
money's
going.
going,
That
like-
I agree with. Like you should know
they need to be
exactly every
transparent
aspect
on where the money is going.
where the
Because
money
if
is going.
that's the case, then we can see, do we or do we not need to defund them? Mm-hmm. Because I understand NYC is big. We need we need more like cops out.
All right, I guess I could take that back and like see exactly
So, like,
where.
I feel like-
but there are 8.5 million and only more people in New York City alone, and there are only
what I'm saying.
about
I feel like
60,000 cops.
Because this is NYC is big, so obviously we're not gonna have the same budget as like some city in Oklahoma. So I think like every city needs to put out like their budget. Like what are they need to be transparent on that.
The accounting.
What exactly are they spending that money on? Or like, you know, because it does sound like a lot. $6 billion.
It's a lot of fucking. That's a lot of fuck. That is a fucking lot of money. But it's also a lot of estimated money that like people don't really. I don't know how you get these numbers or something. Like people who say like $6 billion, where exactly did you get these numbers from?
Well, I guess we can just Google it.
So like if you could, then you could find out exactly where all the money's coming from. No.
Not necessarily.
It's true.
Because we know the bill that got passed or whatever, because that's public.
Which one?
Like when people like when they're doing these things, we know about that. That much we know. Like you'll see like they have things on TV, you know what I mean, where you'll see like them in I guess up fucking Capitol Hill, whatever the fuck, like wherever they're like
Passing the bills.
our people, our elected officials are like fucking deciding. They like we know when they want to put more money in, right? Like we know that we know. It's just we don't know, like you said, like where. But that's like public, the budget. Just the where they're spending part isn't.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, maybe I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we're not
I've
experts. We're not fucking
yeah.
experts, bro. We're just fucking people just like you out there,
They're
right?
trying to learn.
Who we're trying to figure
Trying
it
to
out.
correct
We're just having a conversation about it the same way as you fucking would. Cause I don't know this shit, and honestly, I don't know how I'd make a fucking difference in doing something out there besides sitting here talking about it and making it public. Like that's the biggest factor that I can really do right now in my life.
Use your platform to.
Yeah, because I'm not here. I'm not like that's not my life. Like I'm not gonna let that like all these other things take over my life. I have like other goals that I really need to focus on and really attend to, and put effort in. Like also like dude, just like doing this shit takes a lot of time, man. I'm not gonna lie. Doing this shit takes a lot of time.
Especially since you guys don't cut out the part. No, just kidding.
That and fucking trying to schedule things with everybody, making sure everybody could like show up, trying to make sure he actually has to run soon.
Mental health also, like, because like this is mentally draining, bro. Keeping up with all of this can get exhausting. Like, so you need to make sure you keep,
a little bit. I mean, honestly, me and you, we just always have conversations about shit, like or whatever. It can get a little heat. It got a little heated on the last one, I feel.
Oh.
yeah, we got. But it's like, dude, we talk.
They're no longer cousins anymore. Just an FYI.
Yeah, I'm moving out.
They're faking it right now.
He's moving out. Yeah, we're not cool at all, bro. We're fucking mad as fuck at each other.
They're splitting custody of Zelda.
For you guys. Yeah, he gets the front half. I get the back half. Right now.
Not like that, but okay.
My dog she always looks like she's depressed, yo. I swear to God. She's like, I'm just looking out for something. I mean, she's on her period, so. Dogs during heat.
I would be depressed too.
Dogs during. Why do they call it heat? Why do they call dogs' periods heat?
Who calls it
There's
heat?
not heat. It's different.
It's heat. They're going through heat.
When they're in
what?
heat, they're
I did not
horny.
know though.
When they're in heat, they're horny. They're ready to fuck and make babies.
On their period?
No.
A dog in heat.
Yeah, that's kind of when you get the horniest, I feel. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel. Maybe she is, bro.
Female's dog reproductive cycle during which she becomes receptive to mating with the males. At this time, estrogen levels first increase, then sharply decrease.
You can't get pregnant during your period.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
It says, and mature eggs are released from the ovaries. Ideally, your dog should be spaded before she enters this heat cycle. So I guess it's a heat cycle. That's what they call it. Because she's been like this for like a month.
I think it's right before or right after the period is when she's
I think you mentioned that, right? That she gets her period for like a month.
I mean, she's still horny. She gets her period.
A lot hornier though. Like she just don't give a fuck. Pushing her off.
Right before her period. Now she's like more. I mean, she's still.
Do you take her to like the dog park and stuff?
What? It has nothing to do with that. It's just
no, but I'm saying maybe that's why she's depressed though. She has no friends.
No, I try to take her to the dog park. All she does is jump on other dogs, and also I'm kind of scared with just like her getting sick or whatever. Like, cause like Wilmer's dog. There's two dogs that I know that have had this crazy rash.
Yeah,
that you basically need to burn off, like a fungal infection.
I remember that. I remember when
that happened to me, like scary. So I don't really want it to. Yeah.
Something.
Well, I don't know. Yo, so my mom's dog, she got like this crusty thing on her fucking nose, man. I seen that because I just seen my mom at my mom's house. No, she's a golden retriever.
Oh.
And mixed. And like when I seen her nose, it was like pelao, but like orange, like scabby, but like the entire thing. It wasn't a cut. It was like you could tell.
No, but what happened I think it's something like that was
to Wilmer's dog.
She got itchy and she kept scratching it and she opened the wound. Made it worse. Yeah.
And then I think it got infected. I think it definitely got infected. But what they did was they literally cut off the hair and they burned like her whole fucking thing to like burn away the fungal infection or whatever. It looked so bad, bro. I felt so bad.
Wilmer's dog?
Yeah, Wilmer's dog. And it wasn't only Wilmer's dog. It was a month, 2 months ago.
Bro, that was like a year ago.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I just seen it.
It was last summer when we were
I think it was so recent, but I know it happened to another dog. I forgot which dog exactly, but it happened to another dog recently, and I was like,
no, that was like a year ago.
Now I'm like scared to take my dog. Like I just walk her religiously like around here. I try not to take her anywhere else. And every time she sees another dog, she just always tries to jump on the dog.
But like, have you trained her?
What do you mean train her what?
Like and like so she doesn't like do that, and so she
Jump on
doesn't
other
scratch-
dogs
and people because
I
like
can't.
I've been a
I
victim
don't-
of Zelda
I don't know
scratches.
how, honestly. I don't say I try to. I try to tell her no. I try
He
to.
talks to her and yells at her from time to time. Doesn't he? Barely yells. He's more of like a stern dad.
Yeah.
But I feel like
But
that's
sometimes
like,
you gotta
that needs-
whoop that ass, bro.
It's not even that. It's like that needs to be trained for her to like to calm down when like guests come in.
It's
and
just, it
stuff.
takes mad time.
or like
and
for her
effort.
not to attack dogs because she's
yeah.
kind of hefty.
What
you
a
know?
lot of people are telling me
so
is
like
that
a little dog is gonna be like, oh shit.
is that to spade her. That's why she's acting that way. That right after I spade her.
Like what? Like so she can have kids?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because then you think she's depressed now. She's depressed later. Like that's why she's not jumping there.
Wow, I'm
She's
just learning
like-
about dogs,
She's
bro.
just
I
like,
really
oh,
don't know
nah,
shit.
like, I just got my womanhood took. I'm telling you, like my dog, my golden retriever, when she literally like howling, like she knew like she got her womanhood taken away. It was like she was like oh like crying, bro. I'll be in my room.
They're
and I
saying
hear
it's
her
good
by
for them,
herself
but I
crying.
do want
They
Zoe to
live
have
longer. They live longer.
litter.
They're less susceptible to cancer.
You want her to have a kid?
Yeah, litter. Yeah, just one litter.
But yeah, no, it
Yeah.
is healthier. They live longer.
It's not
for
just
real.
one, but
Oh no, I know, but I think we've talked about that we may or may not want to have another dog around. So either you
to
figure
keep
that
her
out.
company. I feel like maybe that's why she
That's
doesn't
why,
want us
yeah.
to. Like she probably needs company.
Yeah, cause look at her, bro. I want her to have friends. I also want her to be. I also want the other dog to be able to like understand how they react towards each other and see how they react towards other dogs too and shit. Honestly,
Because she's kind of a
Nala
big
taught
dog, so
Mutzi
like
how to give me puss. I had a little golden retriever, little Yorkie,
Mm-hmm.
for like years, and this motherfucker never wanted to give paw. He only sat and laid down. That was it. That's all he
and
did
did
for
you guys
treat.
take him to train or anything?
No, never. Right? But we adopted him. He was older.
He
when we
was
got him.
also,
He was
like, from
6,
an
right?
abusive household, you
Yeah,
said?
he was. Yeah, so, right, and then we go get a golden retriever, right, Nala, and I'm doing tricks for her, right. I'm showing her how to do tricks and stuff, and she gives me paw, and then this motherfucker just comes up over, sits down, gives me paw.
Oh my god!
Like straight up, like, and I'm talking. I've had him for years before
So
I got her.
I have the same personality as the dog. Interesting.
It works.
Petty as fuck. Wait, you're giving her attention? No, give me attention.
all right. Is there one more subject you want us to talk about? Anything you want to bring up?
No.
I'm not giving you a look like I know. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I said, you know what's so funny? I said
What?
I wanted to interview you guys. And
Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at you now.
Talking
Not
shit.
interview.
Where are all the questions at,
So where did you
Siri?
guys meet?
Not too far
Wait,
from here,
you're
actually.
older, right, than
He's
him?
older. Nah, he's older.
I'm older.
You're oh.
By like by a
January
month.
11th and February 21st.
By a
Thank you
few
for giving me my
days.
fucking age. Now I gotta fucking completely.
Your age?
shit
That was your
out.
age?
No, that
No,
was
my
the day
fucking-
you
the
were born.
day I
We didn't
was
say
born.
the year. We didn't give out your
bro.
next
Or your social.
Tune in on the next episode where we give out his social security number.
Yeah. You guys, that's how we're gonna get you. That's how we get viewers. We'll give out one number every couple episodes, and it's up
And
to you
it
guys.
could be in the beginning, in the middle, and the end.
You gotta
People never
figure it out.
The
know.
first number is 2.
There we go. There we go. How many numbers in the social security? Like
One is
fucking.
0. I said the next one is 0.
0, 0, 0, 0, 6 zeros.
How does it feel
Alright.
to adult during these times? Because like you have has it been?
To adult. What do you
Yeah,
mean
because
adult?
like you moved in like what? You moved in this year. You moved out this year, right?
Yeah, I moved in this year.
It was this
March.
year. Wow, that's
This year,
crazy.
January.
March.
Well,
Bro, where are you? Your
February,
time's all
March.
fucked up. March.
Sorry, March.
We
March.
moved
No, it
in
wasn't.
March 1st.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was our-
because
that was
we
the
came
first
into your
thing.
We were
house
moving
when-
out February, like into February. That's when we were looking. But I've had this plan since 4 years ago. Literally 4 years ago.
I know you've been talking about it.
Yeah,
for a
no,
while.
I was like, dude, I told everybody in 2020 I move out. I basically had a situation with my mom where I was like, I cannot live with her anymore.
Shout out to
Alright.
her mom. Tell his mom.
Shout out to my mom. I love you, mom. But you know, like
but not that much.
we was not fucking with each other at all. It was not a healthy environment for neither of us. So I was like, you know, I saved up a lot of money within the year. It's time for me to move out. Hustled, looked for his place, and now we're trying to get this. We're trying to get his kid to come
do it
over.
on by yourself, or did you plan?
I always plan to do it with somebody else.
And did
right?
you know it was gonna be this motherfucker?
So we were on and off about it for a year now. We were talking about it always, but like, dude, if I didn't sit here and really take initiative and really put it out there, like it wouldn't
Yeah, it
have
wouldn't
gotten
have
done.
happened.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I
it's
already
like,
had my apartment.
Yeah, because
I didn't need. You know what I mean?
Well,
I was just in a toxic environment.
Yeah,
So
he didn't need one, but he
I
got
was
it
good. And
he just happened to get into a crazy environment.
So the next day, because we were talking
Whoa,
about it.
did you wish that shit on him? He's like, I
Pretty
hope
much.
he gets into
He's
a
like,
crazy
yeah.
environment.
Because we spoke about it. He's like, yo, I got into this thing with my mom. I was like, damn. He's like, yeah, kind of want to move out. I was like, I kind of got like my whole situation here. But parking kind of sucks.
Yo.
But that's kind of where the conversation.
we
stood.
looked back at Christian's
And then-
receipts for the parking.
And then, bro, it's retarded.
Over
And
$1,000 in a month.
yeah. So
That's
we go
crazy.
right, and then pretty much dude's girl tries to fuck with me. So the next morning I call him and I'm like, yo, bro, remember that conversation we had?
His roommate, his roommate's girl tried to fuck him.
So I was just like, nah, bro, I gotta get out of here.
Now you can
His
do it,
best
though.
friend's roommate's girl.
Oh yeah, no, I got a hit list. But so
yesterday.
If you're watching this, roommate's girlfriend,
I said it
come
yesterday,
over.
bro. I got a hit list.
Can we talk about how yesterday this dude just hits me up at like 12 o'clock? Yo, is she outside, bro? I'm like, dude, who? I'm like, there's a car outside, just waiting for somebody, like to catch a come up or some shit. She's like, oh no. That's the girl I'm bringing over. I'm gonna come fuck her real quick, and then she's gonna leave.
Bro,
She brings in a baby. So.
Yo, chill, bro. I just told you chill the fuck out.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
I said, yo, chill. Yeah, don't be specific.
I didn't hear the chill, but continue. No, just kidding.
Wait, I'm not saying names. She's watching
How
this?
many kids? How many people I know with kids?
Including
Smart.
yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Two.
Two. Yeah. So come on.
Why did I go?
We're editing this out.
Yo, that's what he said last time. He did not edit it out.
No,
so.
last episode I edited so many shit out. That's what I'm saying.
Son, this is too much.
Alright, well, we can skip over that whole part. I don't know.
Anyway,
I had a hit
so-
list.
He has a hit
I
list.
have a hit list since it started.
He's gonna hit.
Now he can have her over.
Huh?
Now you can have the roommate's girl over.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
what
Oh, she's a part of it.
that's just part of the hit list.
Yo, I can't deal with you guys.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't think he's gonna do it, but if he ever fucking does do it,
Please record
Oh,
it.
God.
And we're gonna
Jeez.
insert it right
Come on, how many
here.
things we
You
thought
have
was
you
some
have a
retarded
month
shit.
before this
If-
podcast
if
goes
he-
on. Insert it right here.
if he does that, she's going outside to the back, bro. We're gonna treat her like a dog, son. So I'm sorry.
I
Not
feel
even,
bad
I'm not
for the
fucking sorry.
girls that come over, son. Like, yo,
They're
damn.
treated with respect. All right.
Respectfully go outside to the back.
Get the fuck out.
Respectfully take your ass to the back.
Not all females, just that one specific one.
Zelda.
No, Zelda's not lesbian. All right. Anyways, I think I'm gonna fucking end it right here. Just fucking-
I'm out.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching.
La Rio Chingona. This is my podcast, motherfucker. Stay out of this.
Chill out.
This is my fucking podcast. This is my shit. I run this shit now. Sorry, guys. This is not who I am. Thank you for
Much
watching.
nicer to work.
this,
Do the nails. Do the nails.
Thank you for watching us on the Geezus Show. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like everything you've seen today.
And if you don't, still do it, bitch.
Still do it, even if you don't
Bitches.
fucking like it. All right. Peace.